to the National Hardware Show, and I found this thing called Bondic EVO. And it looks like a glue. It's absolutely not a glue. It's liquid plastic. And because it's liquid plastic, you don't deal with the curing time that you do with glue. And it does what a two-part epoxy does, which normally you've got to mix together, it stinks, and it bonds so quickly, if you don't get it right, it doesn't work. This is one of the most innovative ways to fix things that I had ever seen. It took 2 years to get it here at QVC. It's been on the air one time. We are now limited. We've got like 1,400 sets, and I still think it's one of the best Dad's Day gifts. How are you, buddy?
Great to be here.
This is Christopher Joyce.
Hi. How are you? Yeah, you know what's great about this? It's not a glue, as you said.
Right.
It is liquid plastic. It's used in the electronic business. Look at this. So this is you would typically try to fix a key fob with the duct tape, you name it, whatever it is, to make sure that your keys are attached to your fob.
Right.
Or you can use Bondic. And what Bondic is going to do is you're actually able to recreate that little hook for the key fob using liquid plastic.
You can fill gaps.
You can fill gaps
what
and
makes
create
it so
them.
different.
Let me show you how it works. This is really cool. So you're getting this device that actually contains the UV light, and you're getting 4 of these, and each will give you 120 to 140 drops. Literally going to put a single drop on here. Now here's the neat thing. I can walk away from that drop. Right. It's not going to cure until I put the UV light on it.
So I could walk away.
I could have dinner.
I'm not
exactly. It's not a glue. I don't have to worry about it.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to bond, and this is crazy. We're going to do it just for demonstration.
Just for demonstration
purposes. But we're
purposes.
going to do paper stock to granite. And when you have two unlike surfaces.
1, 2, 3, 4 on that side.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And it'll bond.
Well, let me see what I did here. I didn't put enough on it, I guess.
Yeah, just put a couple more dabs down.
Yeah. All right, watch this.
Place it in there.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, because you have to do both sides.
Yep.
And there you go. It is not moving. Exactly. And that is the liquid plastic of the property. It's not a glue.
And that's permanent now.
Exactly
and
right.
When you're bonding two unlike surfaces together, it normally takes a two-part epoxy.
Exactly right.
And you are always challenged by drying time. Here, we have the freedom to be able to move that around. There's a UV light in here, and the UV light is what actually solidifies this plastic. I have an automotive restoration shop, and we've used it on everything from replacing holes that are in taillights to doing upholstery work, cracks in dashboards, things of that nature. That's a lightning cable.
Yes.
For a telephone.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Better than it was before, and now that is repaired, and it's going to work, and it's permanently. It's not glue, and it happens in 4 seconds. It's cured with that UV light. Exactly right.
It is a completely new way of repairing things. That's a little end clip for an old dustbuster.
Yes.
Okay. But my thought process is, if I can fix it instead of having to buy new, I'm going to.
Exactly right.
So this accomplishes things on a to-do list that nothing else could do. And it works in a new manner. This is the new evolution. We just put the heel back on a shoe, and you notice we used a little marker. You can also use paint. You can sand it. You can drill into it.
Correct.
It's a cool system.
It really is. So not only is it's going to be good on leather, plastic, metal, jewelry, you name it. So look at this. I have here a boot that I put a gash in. Now look, you go outside and water would get through there. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Bondic. Remember, it's not glue, so it's not going to cure until I actually put the UV light on it.
But you're going to
I'm going to fill that in.
That gap.
And what's nice is that tip is really fine, so you can get it exactly where you want it.
Yep.
And you put on. You have to make direct contact with that light. 1, 2, 3, 4. Better than it was before. And now that's hard as can be. And that is not coming off, and you've created a waterproof surface once again.
There is one caveat.
Yeah.
This works best indoors because you have UV light from outside.
Yeah.
So the whole idea is you'd be able to move something around, create what you have. We're going to do all kinds of fixes here.
Yeah, so
we don't have a lot of these, by the way. We got about 1,400 of them that were available to us. And now that we've been on the air here for a few minutes, we've had a couple hundred that have already been purchased.
All right, so here's your, actually amended the screen already, but here you see the gash in that screen. So now the bugs are going to get in. Watch this. I'm simply going to take the Bondic, just put it, create a bond there, and now I'm going to move down the surface. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Better than it was before. Now that is a hard surface, and that screen is fixed. There's no longer a tear in that screen.
This was
Try that
originally
with glue.
it was
You can't
created
do
by
it.
a German dentist, and was used in the dental field, moved into the electronics world, and just recently, in the last couple years, it's been made available for home applications.
Exactly.
And there are all kinds of things around our houses that are broken.
And here's the neat thing. You can color it, you can paint it. So
Yep.
we just repaired this little area here on a tail light. So rather than taking it to the dealership, and then you're having to spend all that money to get it fixed. Now, after you put the Bondic on it, let it draw. Literally, it's going to cure in 4 seconds. Then you can color it, and you won't even notice it.
Christopher, I've been using this for 2 years
Yes.
in my automotive restoration shop, where I work on vehicles that are so old that parts like taillights aren't even available. So we have to recreate and rebuild. And this system is truly, I think, a must-have for any workbench.
Yes.
For Dad's Day, because for a lot of people, they'd never seen it before. This is the ultimate little Dad's Day gift. And you and I had a conversation about Dad's Day gifts.
Right.
You give it to Dad, and then Mom gets all her stuff fixed.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Whether it's the kids' drones or the little statue or the trophy that falls off, no problem at all. You can recreate and truly fix things because it's a permanent fix.
You
Liquid
get
plastic.
4 of the liquid plastic chambers, and then you get the UV light together, and all of it for a price of less than $20. Thank you.
Great to be here. Thank you.
That's very
Appreciate
cool.
it.
We'll play with this some more.
Right.
I'm going to head back out to our warehouse. We've got something from Dyson that's going to keep you nice and comfortable as we get into the hot days of summer. Before we have that, though, Gabrielle has our next guest.
Hi, Jen. We're to go to the warehouse.
Oh, I got.
You've been with us from the beginning. We've grown up together. Now, let's celebrate together. Join our kickoff party all day Thursday on QVC.
I'm known as an inventor and entrepreneur. I love making products that make your life better. If you watch my show live on QVC, you get to engage with me. It's very real, it's very in the moment. That's what my show's about.
Clever and Unique Creations by Lori Grenier, Friday at 9 a.m. and 8 p.m. on QVC, 6 p.m. on QVC2.
We know you love PM Style with Sean on QVC, so because of you, now there's 2. Watch PM Style with Leah on QVC2. PM Style with Sean Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern on QVC, and PM Style with Leah Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern on QVC2.